Well, hello, and welcome to volume 89 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. It is Wednesday. Got on the first try. Gonna make this a real short video tonight. I am an AFIB currently, and been having a lot of trouble with that over the last, I don't know, probably 3 weeks. Atrial fibrillation is when your heart doesn't beat at the right rhythm. They call it normal sinus rhythm when your heart goes bump, 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 bump. Well, my heart right now is going bump, bump, and then it goes bump it up, bump, 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 bump it up, bump, bump, and it's off. A couple things that does to you: shortness of breath. I don't have any pain with it right now, which is a good thing because my cardiologist always says, you know, if you're just in AFib, don't call me. But if you have pain, you know, in your chest or down your left arm, says, and head for the ER and call him. And I don't have that, never have had that, never have gone through that. I take flecainide and aspirin to thin my blood out. The flecainide helps with the actual, oh man, I'm tired, with the actual AFib, atrial fibrillation. And so I am actually going to see my cardiologist on Friday. So I'm going to talk to him. I know he's going to chew me out for being overweight because I've put on, let's see, when I got out of radiation 3 months ago, I was 223 and I'm now a little over 250. So yeah, I'm up. I just looked at my panels though, and everything is good except my triglycerides. My triglycerides are a little elevated. My glucose was just a tiny bit elevated, but everything else looks good. So I know already what it's going to tell me is go back to eating better and get some exercise, you fat bastard. So I do have to get out and start walking. I didn't have the energy to do it before. I have energy now, but I tell you, I'm busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest trying to get stuff done. My to-do list is incredibly long. I mean, just to give you an idea, I picked up lunch, went and saw my parents today, tried to run a new HDMI cable through their wall. My sister gave them a Apple, they call it Apple Box? Apple, whatever it is. Apple TV, that's what it is. And so they have a flat screen up on the wall, and the channel is already there. And so I just need to pull it through. But unfortunately, the HDMI cable that my dad had is only like 4.5 feet long. It's the one that came with the Apple TV. Chintzy Apple, very chintzy. So I got on Amazon, ordered him a 12-footer, and that should be in Friday. So I'll skedaddle back over there and get that fixed up, pull it through so that they can watch the Apple TV on there. And gosh, ran around, ran some errands, did some stuff on the computer needed this morning, some things around here. And I apologize, it's I ran out of air real quick when I'm doing AFib, so if my voice sounds weak, that's why. I'm not in any danger, so don't freak out. It's just I'm used to it. The first time I had AFib, I was in my early 20s. Dealt with it for maybe 5 or 6 years, went away, and literally I did not have any problems with it until, gosh, maybe 10 years ago. It started back up again, sporadically, very sporadically. Then about 5 years ago, it got a lot more common. So I got a referral, went to see the cardiologist, and so what they want to do is called an ablation, and they what they'll do is basically take like a like a wood burner, and they'll burn my heart, and they'll make scar tissue around where the little spark is coming out, because the little spark that should be traveling inside my heart is traveling outside my heart, and the wall's thin right there. So what they'll do is make a little ring around where the spark comes out, so it makes a wall. So when the spark comes out, tries to zip up the side of the heart, it'll hit the wall and dissipate. Oh, I have nowhere to go. Problem being, my cardiologist doesn't want to do the ablation while I'm still battling the cancer. So once we get the cancer done, then we'll go in and do the ablation. My dad's had it done twice, and now has a pacemaker, which they found because they put what they call a Holter monitor on. You wear it and it records your heartbeat transmits it to the doctors. Oh my God, back in the day, I had to wear it. It was really like a tape recorder, like a Walkman, and you had all these electrodes that you would attach, And since I used to look like a hairy beast, they would shave all these spots on my chest, and then put the diodes on there, and then plug them in. You would wear the Walkman on your belt, and you'd have to wear this for like 7-10 days, and you'd have to unplug it when you're going to take a shower. You couldn't take the things off. So, anyways, technology marches on. It's gotten much better. Excuse me for just a second. My throat is really dried out. So, yeah, I'll let you know what my cardiologist says. I think other than, telling me I need to get some exercise and eat better, that's probably going to be about it. I see him every 6 months. So it's been a while, but great guy, super nice guy. He is, if I had to guess, I've never asked any of my doctors how old they are. If I had to guess, I would say he's in his 40s, maybe. But super cool guy. So we always get a chance to chat. Turns out, I'm not positive if he lives in Huntington Beach or lives in Newport, but he knows a lot of the stomping grounds around here, places I go. We both like the same sushi restaurant, that kind of stuff. So it's fun to hang out. I would rather not have to hang out with doctors, but if you're going to have to go see the doctor, it's nice to have a cool one, somebody that you enjoy talking to. And I'm lucky because all of my doctors are amazing. So thank you for all of the positive messages that I got for the video last night from my friend on Facebook, who shall still remain nameless. I really appreciate the fact that people stepped up and said, hey, we're going to pray for him. Awesome. That's all we ask, right? That's all we can do is be there and listen. Indio got a hold of me and said, hey, you're doing what you can do. I mean, don't feel useless. You're providing a hearing ear, a shoulder to cry on, virtual hug. That's all I'm qualified to do. So I am doing what I set out to do, and I appreciate you guys being there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. Really getting out of breath, and again, I'm not in any pain. Not in any danger. Just AFIB, and that's what it is to live with it. So I'll be going to bed early tonight. I still have IT stuff here to do at the house. I'm going to pop a picture of my samurai in there too. I had these grandiose dreams of having it ready as my Santa samurai for Christmas, and then of course cancer came along and none of that happened. But I did get some of the decorations on. I still have some more to go, but I put the candy cane, like on my Tundra, the old lady looks like a reindeer. I had the big red nose and the antlers on the Sammy. I've got candy canes up on the tops, and then I have a big candy, red and white striped candy on the nose, and then I got these little magnetic Christmas lights that they just stick to the car, and they're reflective, so you can see them during the day. But man, it's going to look cool at night when the lights hit them. I think the flash in the picture kind of shows them. So I've got those put on. So I'll show you guys later what that. I'll stick the picture in right about here. So it'll be fun to go out and driving that around. But I still have the new carpeting to put in. I still have the interior I want to get done, which probably isn't going to happen until after Christmas. I'll have a red and white interior in there. I have a white steering wheel, white gear shift knob, white transfer case knob. So basically it's just going to be a big candy cane car. Oh, and I got a white spare tire cover, because the spare tire sits on the back of the Sammy. And so I'm going to let that sit out in the sun, get nice and soft, and then I'm going to cut some vinyl out in red, and I'll put the Surf City Santa with my Instagram logo on there, and then I'm going to put making a list, checking it twice, and I'll put that over the spare wheel on the back. So anyways, fun stuff. I'll show you pictures of it as I go along. So thank you very much for the prayers and the good thoughts, positive vibes, the aloha, the shaka. Appreciate all of that. If you'd like to continue to follow along and you want to help out that algorithm on the channel here, then click the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you'll be notified of every time a new video is posted. Sorry, I could just make it on this one, and it'll let you know. Also, too, clicking the thumbs up button, the like button, makes a huge difference in the algorithm. So God bless you all. Thank you very much. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I will talk to you on Thursday.